I'm struggling to get the introduction right for this, because it was meant to just be a bit of a giggle at my expense on 3 things that just went wrong this week. But they are incredibly trivial now in comparison to the devastating loss that we've had of Queen Elizabeth II. So, as I say, I have struggled a little bit to get the tone right. But anyway, I'm going to crack on as originally planned. I hope you'll just be able to take a bit of light-hearted entertainment from this and enjoy. As usual, if you like it, give us that big thumbs up. We really do appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Clang that bell so you get the weekly notifications, and just enjoy the rest of it. Now, I just thought I'd let you know, because I'm swimming today in much choppier conditions, but it's at Lulworth Cove, so I'm still feeling fairly safe, and there are other people, well, one other person swimming, still wetsuit free, and I've got my float in front of me so I can say this. Now, the one thing that's causing me a bit of bother today, I've managed to lose my swimsuit. I think I left it in the shower after swimming the other day. So, rally not rally girls, you will appreciate this. I am wearing my Invictus Games parasuit that I won in the charity rally. But as I'm doing front crawl, I'm very conscious that my right boob keeps falling out, and as it's easier for me to breathe on the right, I'm a bit worried that every time I breathe I'm flashing. So anyway, I'm going to just have to get a new swimsuit because I feel very uncomfortable in this.
What a swizz! One of these pork pies out of a pack of 2 didn't have any pork in it.
Do I look a little bit bedraggled? Yeah, I know, you're all saying yes. But the reason why is it's filthy weather outside, Sue's out running with Fudge, of course, and I was taking Archie out for a walk. And just outside the gate of the CL site where we are at the moment, there's a footpath by the side of the road, which then a pavement by the side of the road, which leads to a footpath only 50 yards away. Really good place to just walk Archie. Particularly as I have to drag him because there's dark clouds out there and he thinks that might lead to thunder, and he's scared of anything that's a loud noise. So I'm dragging the dog along and a car drives past, hits the puddle in the side of the road, and I am covered with what feels like a waterfall in the middle of a storm. Oh my God, that's why I'm looking so bedraggled. Is that van life or is that just life? Who knows? So this is our crazy location. It's the most unique place I think we've ever been to. I absolutely love it. I'm walking down past some of the facilities and into kind of I can't call it a farmyard because it's not a farmyard. It's like a stable block. And hopefully you'll be able to see it behind me very soon. And the van, because we're parked up near to the stables. There you go. And Annette, who owns this place and runs it, is the most welcoming I think we've ever met. She's brilliant, and she said I'll show you down here because there's a shed down here. So she said, oh, if you come back and the dogs are wet, then by all means come into the shed and dry them off in here. So you can see there is just a great facility in here. It's all under cover to keep it nice and dry. Now if I spin back round again, you can see all along there behind me, kind of there, is these stables. And Annette has also said if you want to stick the dogs in one of the stables to dry off when you get back, then by all means use it. A little bit further down, I'll follow down here, outside again, and behind me here is a little field. It's enclosed, and Annette says let the dogs off, they can run around in there if they want to, but right at the other side of the field there's a gate which takes you out into the woodland beyond. We've been out there, Sue's been running today, and I've been just walking the dogs while she does her first explore around the area, and it's brilliant. So I think we've found another place, incredibly unique, but that's what makes it so charming, and I think we're going to enjoy ourselves here for the next few days.
A little trip round the garden, and I think you can see just how kind of wacky it is. Now, of course, the great things about having chickens is you get free eggs. And Annette gave me half a dozen eggs that had come from underneath chickens that very morning. Fantastic. And another surprise, a pond in the back garden. Apparently some lady who lives locally comes to swim in this every day.
All along here are the beehives. So not only could you get eggs, you get honey as well. And then look at this little crazy chicken. Hey? You're a pretty girl, aren't you? Hey? Well, this is a welcome surprise and delight after the torrential rain we've had the last few days. I haven't done much filming because it's just been horrible weather. But so today's nice. Back in woods again. A little bit sad because Queen Elizabeth II sadly passed away, and I have to be really honest and say I did shed a tear. Don't know why. I've never met her. I've waved at her. I remember in 1977, the Silver Jubilee, when she came and visited my hometown, and waving at her as a fairly young girl at the time. So she's kind of been with us, hasn't she, for a long time, so it's very sad. Wishing all the best to King Charles III. He must be devastated at the loss of his mum, and at the same time that picking up that huge responsibility of our next monarch. So in the words that have been uttered by many other people in the last 24 hours, God save the King. We raised a glass to the new king in the local pub, the Pelican, just a half-mile walk through the woods from the site. Some fabulous Thai dishes on the menu, so who can resist this? We're running low on tea, so whilst the kids have gone running, Archie and I have taken a route through the woods to a little convenience store to get our Yorkshire tea.
3, 2, 1. Take one.
So that's the gift from Sue's brother Mark. It's bound to make the most magnificent difference to our filming. I'm sure it'll be much better now. But anyway, just wanted to say, hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope it was some light entertainment in the face of dreadful things that have happened this week. And I'll see you next week.